In today's episode, Jesse and I are taking you along on 2 full days of estate sale shopping. We are on the hunt for valuable vintage treasures for bargain prices, and estate sales are some of our favorite places to find them. We got it! Our first estate sale of the day. These look really similar to that handmade set we found at Super Thrift, made by this exact artist.
Oh, really?
That's hilarious. Yep.
No wonder why.
So everything $50 and under is half off today, which is awesome. But nope. That's a beautiful carved hole. It says 48, but it's half off, so it's only 24. Is that a cutting board? Oh man, it's pretty dirty, but that's cool.
Remember when we thought 3D TV was going to be the whole big rage coming up? These
It had its
glasses.
moment.
We even owned one for a moment.
Horizon
$20 for 5, so it's $10 for all 5.
$10 for all 5. Yeah, let's get those because I don't see that style very often in that little cup. And then there's a Bennett Welsh up here too. That's some really good vintage jewelry. That art piece is really cool. What should we bid? 150, 151, 152. I don't know what to do. Okay, here's my strategy. I think the most I want to spend is 150. So in case somebody else bid 151, because they thought other people might bid 150, I say we bid 152.
I think you do 153 because I think people are more drawn to do even numbers.
Yes, okay.
153.
153. We got it! I can't believe we ended up getting it. So we got it for $153.
Some dad riding by on a bike yelled, "Score!"
I'm so sad that we did not capture that on camera because that was awesome. Jesse's punching in the address for our next estate sale. For our first stop today, we're on a roll already.
And for that sale being open all day yesterday too, we still got some great stuff. It was unique of them to do the 50% off on a Saturday.
Yes.
Because usually that's the Sunday deal. I didn't even know that was happening. We just walked in and got the 50% off.
I saw the sign and I was like, what? I mean, we probably missed out on some serious good stuff here yesterday, but that's okay because we were doing other estate sales that you're gonna see here very soon in this episode. All right, this is not the estate sale we were on our way to, but we saw a sign while we were driving, so we figured we might as well check it out. Sometimes non-advertised sales are the best. Well, you don't know unless you go. Love that. That is so cute and perfect for Christmas decor. It's $40. Jesse, you're not gonna believe who made this.
Potosi.
Nope. Darish Deets.
Oh, wow.
What are the odds?
Yeah, you got the deets on deets recently.
Furniture, but small. And then I got a book on Norway, which I'm really excited to put on my coffee table and flip through. And then some Darish Deets and a bag full of jewelry. Good stuff. So I ended up getting this beautiful handmade wooden box for $5. When you open up on the inside, it says it's lemon and rosewood, which rosewood is a very valuable wood. And I just think the design on it is beautiful. It was only $5.
It smells like lemons and roses.
That reverse hand-painted light fixture was really, really cool. It's so much more antique than stuff we are normally drawn to, but it was beautiful. It had $650 on it, and I'm sure it's probably worth that.
I didn't see the price on it. I knew looking at it though, I was like, that's out of my price range.
I told them it was out of my price range, and they go, we take Venmo. And I said, you still have to pay Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo's not free.
They take it out of your bank account. Is that a speaker?
It's like a little PA speaker or something.
Oh, it's broken. These are $1 each. Ooh, that one's not broken. That's worth $1. I think there's a couple more little cuties in there I'm gonna dig out. That one's broken too. Let's see if, oh, that one's broken too. We're getting one Christmas ornament. It's not broken, right?
You are the chosen one.
Look at that turtle stool. That's hilarious. It definitely needs to be recovered. The wood's actually in really good shape, and it's only $10. It doesn't fit my aesthetic or our style for our home, but I know a few of my vintage girlfriends would love that. We're gonna get that for them. We gotta do a spider check too before that goes in the car. I like the picture frame. It's a beautiful wood, $25. I'm scared to look inside. Ugh, a tooth. What do you think that went to?
Tooth Fairy. It's the old commemorative Trailblazer Championship 7-Up bottle with the 7-Up still in it. I feel like I should drink this.
Nope.
You see these pretty common, so I'm not gonna get it. I see them a lot. Look at this guy. He's gonna get into your house.
That's a classic robber right there.
Yeah.
One ornament for $1. a little wooden box for $6, right?
Is the tooth still in here?
No, I took the tooth out.
What?
I
That was the
decided
best
no
part.
tooth. No tooth. And then we got this. My friend Taylor said she'd love this, so we got the turtle for her.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
There's even a Mickey waffle pan. Wow.
I'm gonna get the 1993 spring summer JCPenney catalog. You remember getting these in the mail?
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to get them, and then I would go.
Oh, I just saw some cute lamps back there.
Like a lot of times there was like a little sports jersey section. Yeah.
That was your spot?
Yeah, I'd come here and I'd be like, oh, what
Chicago
kind of cool
Bulls.
sports stuff can I get, right?
This is awesome. Do you remember these?
Yeah.
Oh man, I hit the 50. It just didn't stick.
Didn't stick.
It's, oh, okay, that didn't hit that time. Milking stool for 10, made in Japan. These can actually go for quite a bit. A little rough on the top though. I actually love my little finds from that place. It was fun seeing all of the Mickey Mouse stuff, but obviously we don't do collections like that. But it's kind of cool to get to see what somebody spent their life collecting. I got this beautiful carved wooden beaded animal necklace, fetish necklace, for only $3, and it has sterling clasp, a cute little brass easel, and then this pretty little glass dish.
That's cool.
40. I do like it though. Really nice little turned vase for $6. I like this clock.
Matching bookends.
It does have matching bookends. I'm not loving the bookends though. It does say set, but I think it's just for those two. Made from the land of Kansas. This is a nice wool throw for 20. I love the green color on it. Let's see if there's a tag. It looks like it's removed. Yeah, that's a nice one though. Love that. Ooh, this one's cute too. Also for 20. We're gonna get both of those. Those would be great for the Christmas sale. Just thinking, I wonder how much these people have traveled. And then I saw Frenzy. Look at all the adventure hats they have. There was another stack of them in the closet, but they've been on some fun adventures.
cool. Look at this. I got a sword.
Oh, that's a cool swizzle stick.
Yeah, it's $1 each.
You should definitely get a couple of the
I will,
swords.
for
Those
sure.
are really cool.
Yeah, so I'm getting these glass stir sticks too, because I think they're still $1 a piece, and these are really kind of classier.
Yeah, I
swizzle
like
sticks.
this.
Yeah.
I was looking at this cool piece of pottery here. It's a lidded chicken, and it's signed Hamilton. It's 120, and I'm not sure if I know who that artist is or not. I thought it was someone else. Very curious. There's some nice teak here too. Beautiful studio pottery. Fish nutcracker.
Yeah, it looks almost Swedish or something.
I like this onyx set, $18. That's actually a really good price. So I want to make sure that both of them don't have any chips on them.
They're like old spool things.
You gotta lift weights.
They're not weights.
How did I miss the birds? Completely missed that when I was in the room. It's a little planter. Looks a little angry though. Does this bird look angry? I can't decide if I like this or not.
It's got a little bit of a
It
toot.
does. It looks like me when I get really hungry. There's a set of director's chairs. They actually look like they're in really good condition too. I think they're 28 each. Those might be good for popping out for Thanksgiving and events and stuff, where it's not just like an extra random dining chair. It's actually a real chair,
Yeah,
but it would fold up well for storage. Any markings on them?
that's what I was looking for. I
They
don't
look
see
well
any.
made. There's also a tall one over here. Doesn't match actually. That one matches that one. I like these two though.
I like the round better.
So we're gonna get them. They're not Danish teak. They're made in the USA, but they give that same look. We just need to clean up that canvas. Oh, the trees go with that?
Yeah, it's 45 for the whole
Oh,
set.
darn. Okay,
So
I
it's
just wanted the
house,
trees.
and yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. We did pretty good. I got 2 of the blankets. I got a vintage wool cardigan sweater. The bookends, I put back the clock because Jesse pointed out that it was actually having some issues.
What are
It was
these
falling
bookends?
out
I
the
was
back.
looking at them. Are they
It's a
like fleur-de-lis? Okay.
Yeah, put it together.
Yeah.
Not a bong. This is an olive oil and balsamic vinegar decanter. And you put the balsamic in here in this little small section and then the olive oil in the rest. And it looks awesome. Nice little Vero HDEZ Hernandez, I'm assuming. Vero Hernandez for $2. Beautiful artisan signed pottery. Turned wooden face. And then Jesse got his swizzle sticks.
For swizzle.
Well, we crushed it the last 2 days estate sale shopping. I'm so excited about our haul. I cannot wait to show you all of this amazing vintage jewelry. I cannot believe some of the pieces that we picked up. I mean, quality stuff. So I'll get this all pulled out and show you what we got. This handmade pottery was one of my favorite items that we picked up, and I actually saw it at the last minute at that estate sale. It was 50% off. This piece is by the ceramicist Anne Mallory out of California. There's the maker's stamp right there, so you know what to look for. I found a very similar platter with almost identical design to it by her, listed for $150. Some of her more simple pieces seem to be listed for around $40 to $50, but I think that this abstract design, it almost looks like a fish, is so fantastic, and I love the navy blue color on it. Such a cool find, and it even came with the easel. That sale had some really wonderful studio pottery. This little candle holder was only $3. And then this artisan made pot was only $6. This feels like a very good quality one to me. I'm not sure who made it. It does appear to be signed on the bottom. It's really, really hard to make out. It's kind of scratched into the clay. I'll try doing a rubbing and see if I can get anything out of it. Either way, it's a beautiful vessel, very neutral and well made, and it was only $6 because it was half off. I was thrilled to pick up a Bennett Welsh wheat. Sorry, I always say it like that. It goes back to my youth days when I used to play board games with my family all the time. Anyways, this was only $8. And then this little cutie was only $2 because it was also half off. This was from a different sale. So this was $2 and it's signed Vero HDEZ. I'm pretty sure the HDEZ is for Hernandez and I think it might be short for Veronica Hernandez. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it, but it's a beautiful artisan made little vessel. I love small pottery. It's one of my favorites. I also got this from that same sale. This was $6 and it's a beautiful signed hand-turned teak little vase. I actually think those would look amazing styled up together. This was from the sale that had everything half off and it was $6. The colors on this are so pretty. A little bit different with that teal and purple color palette. And this one is signed ES. I was actually on the fence about picking up this Japanese horizon pattern otagiri, but after Jessie pointed it out, I decided I should go ahead and get them because you don't see these little cylinder cups very often. I do see the plates and the regular coffee mugs from time to time at thrift stores, but these cute little cylinder cups are a little bit harder to find. I picked up two amazing vintage handmade wooden boxes. I'm not positive, but I think this might be curly maple. Please let me know. I'm not very good at my woods. I'm really drawn to this one. It almost looks like it has pencil lines throughout it, and I'm pretty sure somebody has told me once on a YouTube video that it was curly maple. If you know your woods, let me know. This was $6, and I really like this one because the beautiful wood grain goes all the way throughout the entire thing. Very nice little wooden box. And then this one I love so much because I have a thing for striped boxes. This was also handmade. I've got to get the rest of that little sticker off right there. It's a beautiful lidded box. Even the handle is a beautiful two-toned wood. And it said on the inside that it was lemon and rosewood. So beautiful. And I only paid $5 for this one. Now I feel like I've got to show you my box collection at the studio. Here are some of my boxes. This isn't even all of them. I've got clocks down there, kitchen stuff over here, all kinds of little goodies that I decorate with. But these are some of my favorite little boxes. I love trinket boxes, especially these striped ones, and burlwood and tramp art. I have probably sold, I would say at least well over 100, maybe even 200 boxes in my decade or over a decade of being a reseller. And these are just a few of the ones that I've chosen to keep. This tramp art box is probably one I will never let go of. And I had it here at the studio because I was decorating with it, but I'm actually going to take it back home. I'm going to go ahead and sell the one that I think is the curly maple. And then this one is going to go to my stash for a little bit just because I love my striped boxes. We picked up this one single, sad, lonely, non-broken Christmas ornament, and we're gonna put this on our aluminum Christmas tree for Christmas this year. I thought this was a beautiful, simple, pale green bowl. This was $4 at the Mickey Mouse estate sale. I find it so funny that we found two of this Darius Dietz pottery recently. It always cracks me up when you find something once, it's like all of a sudden you start seeing it everywhere. This one was $8. Beautiful blue striped vase, and it actually looks pretty cool with the Anne Mallory plate. We got this for half off, so it was $24. It's a beautiful hand-carved wooden bowl. It was done by Vernon Lee Brandt, and it's made out of elm. And some of his bowls are online for quite a lot of money. He clearly is a very talented woodworker, and for $24 for one of his pieces, I could tell that was a really good deal. And we got the onyx fleur-de-lis bookends, a little stool, and then we also got that side table that I will show you. It was kind of neat to find this evil eye protection necklace. We just saw a lot of these in Greece. This one is vintage, it's sterling silver, and these symbols go back over 5,000 years. So when you wear this, it's supposed to protect you from the evil eye of envy and whatnot. It is signed sterling silver with a glass eye, and this was only $14. The ones that have the orange tags and green tags, I believe, were half off. These are heavy, nice, solid signed sterling chains. They were half off. That one was $6. This one was only $4. That's unbelievable. For $24, not half off, I got this beautiful marcasite cross. It's sterling silver, and I don't know if you can see that faceted garnet color coming through there, but it's a beautiful deep red stone. A hummingbird with beautiful lapis in it, and at first I thought that was coral, but I think it might actually be a reddish spiny oyster. I'm not positive. I've got to look closer at that. This one doubles as a brooch, a beautiful turquoise ring, sterling silver. This one was $45. I love this horse necklace. It's got inlaid sugilite and opal. It was only $22. That's unbelievable on a sterling chain. I'm a big fan of Ted DeGrazia's art, so this was kind of neat to find. It has some of his art, but on a sterling silver necklace. It even has the original sticker there on the back, and it was only $20. These were half off, beautiful black onyx and sterling earrings. They were half off $38. A black onyx and sterling ring, and it was also half off of $25. I don't know if you remember when I recently found similar earrings to these kitties, but they were longhorn cows. So it was kind of funny to find the same kind of earring, but in a cute, little adorable cat. And at first I thought they were missing their tail, but the tail is there on the back side. And I got these half off, so they were only $10. This is probably my favorite jewelry find. It's a solid sterling silver and white buffalo turquoise bracelet. I cannot believe I found this. I'm so excited about this one. It is so beautiful. White buffalo turquoise is hard to find. A lot of stones are actually dyed to look like it, but I think that these are the real deal. This is another one that's a favorite. It's a beautiful artisan inlaid ring, and I love that the black border on the inside of the shapes is actually inlaid stone also. It was only $21, which is an incredible deal, but the problem is it is missing one stone right here. It's a rectangle shape, so I think that will be fairly easy to do. So I'm gonna take it to my jeweler and see if we can get a new stone added into that. And so many other good ones. These ones are signed. I haven't even looked these up yet, but aren't those fun? So many great ones. These were only 10. They're sterling Danecraft. These were kind of fun too. They're hand-blown glass beads and they're signed sterling. I think these were all under $10. These were only $6. The sterling coral and turquoise pin was only $16. I'm just so excited. I seriously can't believe the pricing. These sterling black onyx earrings were only $12. This one was an incredible find. This was handmade in Mexico. It is made out of ironwood, and I only paid $3 for this necklace. It has sterling closures on it. Each of these animals on the fetish necklace are all hand carved, and even the beads are ironwood. I'm very excited to get these all cleaned up and photographed for my December sale. So I'm really excited about a lot of the things that we got today, but of course we get extra excited about the things we're gonna keep and put into our home. We've been working on this home for the last 4 years since we bought it. 99% of the items in this home are thrifted and secondhand.
One of my favorite things about our house is how we mix all of these different styles together, but they all go together. We have some Scandinavian, we have some Art Deco, and Italian pottery.
Lots of Italian pottery.
We have some primitive stuff in here.
And it all works.
It all works.
I'm really excited about the art piece that we got because it is different than anything we have in this house. And I don't know how we're gonna make it work, but I know we're gonna make it work because we both love it so much. And I get really excited when we bring a new piece into our home or into the studio where I get to learn a lot about a history that I'm not that familiar with. I've always been familiar with the visuals of art like this, but I've never gone down the historical path to learn more about it until the other day when we found this one. We got it! I can't believe we ended up getting it. When I was researching Bauhaus design and architecture, I learned that one of my favorite artists, Paul Klee, actually had a huge impact in that movement.
In 1919 in Germany, Walter Gropius founded the Bauhaus School.
And Paul Klee was actually a painter at the time, and he was a teacher at the school. So this had a huge impact on design and the movement of more primary colors, bold colors. Geometry was really mixed into a lot of art, whereas before it might have been landscapes and portraits and more realistic painting. We're not going to teach you everything about it, but it's definitely a fun topic to learn more about. It looks great with the lamp already. Yeah. It's just the colors in it are not something we have in this house, but you know what? Maybe we need to start incorporating more color and play around with it. There's a set of director's chairs. They actually look like they're in really good condition too. So how long have we been together? We're throwing this back.
I feel like I'm being put on the spot.
No, I think I'm being put on the spot more. I think you're probably better at guessing this. Well, we got married in 2012.
2025.
And we met 4 years before that, so 2008, October.
Okay.
Now I'm remembering.
End of the year.
End of the year, 2008. We were roommates and we didn't start dating until like 8 months later, but that's a whole nother story for another day. So we met 17 years ago, and I feel like one of the very first times we ever went to an estate sale together, we both learned this about each other. We love director's chairs.
So we like director's chairs, but we don't like traditional director's chairs. We like the idea of director's chairs, I think. They always look just kind of basic to me.
You want them to look well designed.
Right, although
but in that style of
I
a
was
director
thinking
chair.
about putting our last names on the back of these.
Are you serious?
No,
Embroider? Are you gonna hand stitch?
Yeah.
Caldwell?
No, I was just gonna take a black spray paint with a stencil and just spray it on.
That'd be awesome. Number one for me is that they have the cylinder armrest. I am not drawn to the flat armrest. I don't know what it is about it, but I love the simplicity of the cylinder shape going across the arms.
They give it a Scandinavian vibe, right?
Very much so. They look very similar to a lot of the ones out of Denmark, but they are not Danish. They are by Gold Medal out of Racine, Wisconsin. And I think it's cool to find something that was American made, but also has a little bit more of the Danish modern feel to it.
So it's like a classier director's chair.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And they're not high. I like them because director's chairs a lot of times are, you sit kind of high and you have
Mhm.
to have your feet like on a little footrest.
Yeah, yeah.
These are kind of more lounge. You can sit down and relax.
They're gonna be perfect because Thanksgiving is just around the corner for us. I think it might be after this video comes out, but we are hosting and we need more seating because I have a huge family. I'm one of 6 kids. There's lots of us in this house. So they're gonna be perfect to pull out for that. And I like that they are compact. We can keep them in our garage when we're not using them, but they also look better than just a folding chair. And I'm not gonna lie, we usually bring out just folding chairs,
Right.
like outdoor camping folding chairs
Right.
inside. So I'm excited to have something a little bit classier for hosting this year. And they're not too big, but they're big enough that you can actually fit in them. You know what I mean? They're not like dinky little chairs.
Are you getting our floppy fish there in the background?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was hoping to get Lorenzo for you. He was sleeping on this blanket, and right when I started to film, he got up and he's like, I'm out of here. I'll show you his little toy. It creeps me out every time. These sell online for several $100s. The Danish ones sell for some of them upwards of $1,000 for a pair. So we found them for an incredible deal at only $28 each.
And I think they just need a little wipe down. They're in great condition.
Since we got the plaid blanket from the same sale, do you think the owners ever had them out together like this? I'm very weirdly sentimental about that kind of stuff. I always want to know. I'm like, do you think this is how they intended it or displayed it for all the years they had it in their home?
No, I think these were folded up in their garage for many years.
Yeah, probably.
Based on how we found them.
This is another thing we both like. We both like plaid blankets. It's very traditional, very Pacific Northwest, but it's also a little bit lodgy and it doesn't always go with our home decor. But ever since I found this one in Scotland, I've been enjoying having this kind of muted plaid in here.
Yeah, so we're mixing plaid now in with the Bauhaus and the
Well, this is gonna get really
Scandinavian
bad real
and-
quick. It's all about having different things to pull out for different times of year and to set up with different items. Also, this is not staying there. I've just got that little side table that we picked up at the estate sale set up so that I can photograph it and get that listed locally on Facebook Marketplace. Where are we going next, sir?
Another estate sale.
It was only $5.
It smells like lemons and roses. We're gonna get into the time machine. I'm gonna punch this to 85 miles per hour.
Doc, fire up. Wait,
You're gonna try to act it like the movie?
I was gonna try to do it. Oh, I can do this. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I'm not a good actress. Fire up the flux what? Fire up that flux capacitor.
Oh, great Scott, Laura. Great Scott.